Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Steve. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys, there'll be polls, and pretty much in the poll, what I want you guys to do right now, who do you think is the closest to being better than Michael Jordan with these three players? This excludes LeBron because I already made a video on why LeBron is better. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys some arguments that some people may say that would, mean that they're better than Michael Jordan. But then I'm going to refute it by saying they're not better than Michael Jordan, because the only one that I think is actually better than Michael Jordan is LeBron James. But that's besides the point. Magic Johnson. We're not going to focus on points or, stats that much, but I'm going to bring it up every now and then. So Magic Johnson, 19-7-11 for his career. 3 NBA championships, finals MVPs, all-star appearances, all-NBA first team. He did his thing. But where Michael Jordan exceeds Magic Johnson is this. Now, let me say this first. Yes, in a sense, Magic Johnson did more on the court. But I will say this. Where Michael Jordan exceeds Magic Johnson is this. Skills. Michael Jordan has a skill set that is extremely rare to come by. He could pretty much do everything, whereas Magic Johnson was not a great defender. He was not a great shooter. He didn't have the athleticism that Michael Jordan had. So just in terms of that kind of discredits Michael Jordan, and it's like, look, Magic Johnson's like, look, you had a great career, but if you don't come close to Michael Jordan's skill set, and then on top of that, he achieved more in the league than you did, I'm sorry, but you're not better than him at basketball. Not as a person, because everyone's equal, but at basketball, so in terms of that, I refute the Magic Johnson argument. Now let's go on to Kobe being Bryant. This is where it gets tricky, because I can kind of see the other side of the picture here. Here's why. Kobe Bryant is pretty much almost identical to Michael Jordan, except Kobe has a better shooting ability from 3 than Michael Jordan did. But the thing about Kobe is he achieved less in the league than Michael Jordan did. Now, I know it's not his fault, but that's just the way people are going to look at it. He only has 1 MVP. He only has 2 finals MVPs. He was the second best player for 3 out of his 5 NBA championships. That's how people are going to look at him 10 years from now, when people forget what really happened, when he had garbage teammates and he almost forced a trade and things like that. That's how people are going to see things. So in terms of that, I'm sorry, Kobe, but you're kind of out of the picture being better than Michael Jordan as well. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. That's the way people are going to look at it. In terms of a skill set and talent, it can be argued. But in terms of overall greatness, which is skill set, talent, and accomplishments, I'm sorry, but it's not close. It's not. Michael Jordan, 10 NBA scoring titles, 6 NBA championships, 6 finals MVPs, 5 MVPs, numerous all-NBA first teams, and all the NBA defensive teams. And you want to talk about defense, they're both great defense. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. Now let's go on to the man, the lean, green, mean shooting machine, Larry Bird. Here's the thing. I've said this before. If anyone were to dominate in today's modern NBA from the old school era, it would probably be Larry Bird. But that doesn't mean he's better than Michael Jordan. And here's why. He's underrated, yes, but that doesn't mean he's better than Michael Jordan. Larry Bird could do everything on the floor. He could shoot. Oh my goodness, what the hell is that? Freaking troop of motorcycles? Jeez, man. He could do everything on the floor. He could shoot. He could pass. He could play defense. He could rebound. He could score at will. He could take over. He could be the floor general, playmaker. He could do everything. But again, we have the case when people look at it, and they've already been out the league for 10 plus years, both of them, right? So when people are looking at it now, and they look at overall greatness, again, in terms of accomplishments, it doesn't come close. And I hate saying this, but it doesn't. I know Larry Bird has 12 NBA All-Star appearances. He's 3-time league MVP 3 years in a row, by the way, which was incredible. 3 NBA championships, 2 finals MVPs. We understand this. But that doesn't match up with Michael Jordan, man. I'm sorry, but that's just the way people are going to look at it. I'm not saying I agree or disagree. All I'm saying is that's the way people are going to look at it. Michael Jordan, again, 6 NBA championships, 6 finals MVPs. He was the Finals MVP for all 6 years, something that Larry, Magic, and Kobe weren't for all their championship years. You know? So it's going to hurt them, man. It is. It's going to hurt them. And then on top of that, you have Michael Jordan, you know, with this legendary status and things. I'm sorry, it's going to be hard. You know, it's already bad enough people can't even admit that LeBron is possibly better. You know, so in terms of that, man, I'm sorry, but none of those 3 players are going to be better in terms of greatness, right? So yeah, I'm gonna leave the poll. Let me know who you guys think is the closest to being better. Whether you think it's Kobe, I'll word it like this: who do you think has the best chance of being better than Michael Jordan? Kobe Bean Bryant, Larry Bird, or Magic Johnson? Let me know in the comment section below. It's been Steve. I'm out of here. Peace.